everyone, I'm Rashmi. So as you must be knowing that we are learning Vedic maths these days. Okay, so where were we? In last class, I told you about multiplications by 9. Okay, when the multiplier is less or it's more. Okay, it's like that. Okay, so I hope you have practiced it, because as I have told you earlier, it's not like it's there just to enhance your maths, okay, or calculation, improve your speed of calculating. It's also to improve your personality, because when we know these tricks, tips, and we can calculate like this, we not just improve our calculation, but also improve our personality, also boost our confidence. So it's like a personality developer. Okay, Vedic maths, you can say like that. Okay, so what are we going to discuss today? Okay, so yeah, in last class we discussed about the multiplications by 9 and that topic was over. Okay, now we're gonna start a new topic, and that is multiplications by 11. So how do we do it? Let's see. Okay, so let's start our day. Okay, so this which we are gonna learn, this is called magic by 11. Okay, it's definitely a magic. Okay, okay, and the method which we are gonna learn today for the multiplication, the magic by 9. Okay, so that method is called as dot sandwich method. Okay, so it's a dot sandwich method. Now what it comprises of, what's there in it? Okay, so let's begin our day by taking an example. Okay, so what's the first question? This is 354 multiplied by 11. Now how are we gonna do? With traditional method, it's gonna take long, but with Vedic maths, it's gonna take a few minutes. Okay, so what we have to do is write 354. Okay, and then put dot and dot here. Okay, one dot and another dot, because it's 11. Okay, so we have to put just one dots over here. Okay, now what we have to do is add on this 4 plus dot. Okay, then 5 plus 4, then 3 plus 5, then dot plus 3. Here dot means 0. Okay, dot doesn't have any number, so dot means 0. Okay, now we have to plus, add on. Okay, so 4 plus 0, 4 plus dot, so that is 4. Now 5 plus 4, 9. Now 5 plus 3 is 8. Now 3 plus dot, that is 0. Okay, 3 plus 0 is 3. Now that's the answer. Isn't that simple? Yes, it is. Okay, so this is it. This is very interesting method. That's why it's called as magic by 11. Okay, it's actually a magic. Did you ever imagine like you can solve like this question in seconds? Like, did you ever imagine that? Okay, so this is magic by 11. Okay, let's take a few more questions to solve your query if there's any. Okay, so let's take it. Okay, so now your next question is multiply 3261 into 11. Okay, so can you do that? Do you know the sandwich method? Dot sandwich method, Okay, since you know that, you can solve it in seconds. Okay, so what we have to do is just write the number. That is 3, 2, 6, and 1. And since it's a dot sandwich method, so we have to put dots over here. 1 dot, 2 dot. Okay, so 1 dot here. Okay, now what we have to do is just add on 1 plus dot. Dot is 0. Okay, do you remember this? Don't forget this. Dot doesn't have any number. Dot is 0. Okay, dot equals 0. Now 1 plus 0, that is dot. Okay, so that is 1. Now 6 plus 1. that is 7. Now 2 plus 6, that is 8. 3 plus 2, that is 5. And now again dot plus 3, dot is 0. So 0 plus 3 is 3. Now here's the answer. So 3261 into 11, and the answer is 35871. That's your answer. Hope it's clear and hope it seems quite interesting. I hope you find it interesting. Okay, so it's like a magic, at least for me. Okay, I'm really enjoying it. Okay, so let's take up another question. Okay, now let's take up another question. Okay, so this is 28346 into 11. Okay, so now I'm not gonna write 28346 and then dot put dots over here. You can mentally imagine this, like just imagine, because it's 11, you have to multiply by 11. So just imagine that you have mentally, I mean just visualize, you have, there's 2 dots over here, 1 dot here, 1 dot here. Okay, so just imagine, now add on, okay, and you'll get your answer. Okay, just visualize. Now what you have to do is first 6 plus dot, right? And 6 plus dot, when dot is 0, so what will be the answer? That will be 6, right? So 6. Now 4 plus 6, that is 10. Okay, so 0 over here and 1 will be carry forward. So I'm writing over here. Okay, so 1 will be carry forward since it's 2-digit number. Okay, now 3 plus 4, that is 7. Okay, 7 plus 1, 8. So 8. Okay, now 3 plus 8, 11, right? So 1 will be here and 1 will be carried forward. Okay, now 8 plus 2, that is 10, plus 1, 11. So 1 over here, 1 over here. Okay, now, so since 1 is carried forward and you have to add on 2 plus, visualize the dot. Okay, so 2 plus dot is 0. So 2 plus 0 is 2. Okay, but since there's a carry forward, okay, so that will be added on. So that is 3. So 3. Okay, so the answer for 28346 into 11, and you get 311806. Did that? Okay, so I hope you are finding it interesting, because it's like magic. See, we have solved together in like seconds. Okay, this multiplication, that's a big number, but we solved it in seconds, right? So it's that easy, it's that relaxing. Okay, it's your mental exercise, but in a good way. I mean, in a way that you'll enjoy, right? Okay, so let's take up another. Okay, so now let's take a new topic, since we were taking a lot of questions on the easy topic. Okay, so we could have get burnt out on that topic. So I thought to take another, introduce another topic with you, and that one was multiplication by 11. Now this is also same. This is multiplication by 111. Okay, and this is also same. That's why I took this, just not to confuse you more, because there are topics. Okay, let's discuss it in next class. Okay, that topic. Okay, now what we are going to discuss, the new topic is multiplication by 111. Okay, and since we are learning the dot sandwich method, so that will remain same. Okay, so just the dot will be increased, sorry. Okay, so what it is, okay, now since we are doing the dot method, now what we have to multiply is 3582 multiplied by 111. So when the 111 comes, the dot increases. Okay, 11, the dot has one dots were on each side of the numbers. Okay, the sandwiched. Okay, the number was sandwiched between one dot. Okay, so here, since there's 111, so here will be 2 dots. Okay, so the number will be sandwiched between 2 dots. Okay, now what we're going to do? Okay, so just write 3, 5, 8, 2, the number itself, and put 2 dots over here, over here. Okay, so how are we gonna add on this? Okay, so that time we were adding on with 2 numbers. Okay, 1 number and the dot, or like the 2 numbers added on, like okay, so like that. So here what we're gonna do is we'll add 3 numbers at a time. Okay, so like here 2 plus the 2 dots, dot is 0. Okay, so the answer will be 2, right? Now here 3 numbers at a time. So what will be the second one? Okay, second step will be 8 plus 2 and 1 dot, because there are 2 dots, right? So 1 dot, 2 and 8 will be added on. Okay, so 8 plus 2 plus dot, dot is 0, right? So 8 plus 2, that is 10. Okay, so 0 and 1 will be carried forward. Got it? Okay, now next step is 5 plus 8 plus 2. Okay, now 5 plus 8 plus 2. And what is 8 plus 2? 10. 5, 15. Not n, it doesn't end here because we have 1 carry forward also. So it will be 16. Okay, so 6 here and 1 carry forward. Okay, okay, now the third one, the next step, I mean, that will be 8 plus 5 plus 3. Okay, so 8 plus 5 plus 3. Now what it will be? So 8 plus 3 is 11, 5, 16. Now one more, and that will be 17. So 7 here and 1 here, carry forward, right? Okay, now the next step will be 5 plus 3 plus dot. So 5 plus 3 plus dot, dot is 0. So 5 plus 3 is 8, 8 plus 1, 9. Now the last step will be 3 plus the 2 dots, right? Okay, so 3 plus the 2 dots will be 3. So write down 3. And that's your answer. So when you multiply 3, 5, 8, 2 into 111, what do you get? You get 397,602. That's your answer. Go and check it, and we're gonna take another question. Okay? Okay, so since we are doing multiplications by 111, okay, so now let's take another question. And this one is when we multiply 5924 into 111. So what do we get? Okay, so when we multiply 5924, what do we have to do? First step, the dot sandwich method. We have to add on, put 2 dots here and here. Okay, at the start and end of the number, we have to like kind of sandwich that number, okay, between 2 dots. 2, 4, we have to sandwich it. So now it's a dot sandwich, okay? Okay, now then we have to add on 3 numbers at a time, okay? 11, 2 numbers. Now 111, 3 numbers at a time. Don't forget that, okay? So when we have to add on 3 numbers at a time, what will be our first step? The 2 dots plus 4, right? So we have to add on this, and dot is 0. So 0, 0, 4 will be 4. Now dot plus 4 plus 2, right? So this one we have to add, and that will be 0 plus 4 plus 2, and that will be 6, right? So write down 6. Okay, now next step will be 4 plus 2 plus 9, right? So 4 plus 2 plus 9, what it will be? Okay, so 9 plus 2 is 11, 11 plus 4 is 15. So 5 and 1, carry forward. Okay, now next step will be 2 plus 9 plus 5, right? 2 plus 9 plus 5, since 3 digits at a time. Okay, so 2 plus 9 plus 5, 9 plus 5 is 14, 14 plus 2 is 16, 16 plus 1 is 17, 1, 7, 17. Okay, up till here you got it. Okay, now next is 9 plus 5 plus 0. Okay, 9 plus 5 plus 0 is 9 plus 5 is 14, and doesn't end here because we have one carry forward. Okay, so 14 plus 1 is 15. Okay, so 15. You got it right. Okay, so now, okay, now next is 5 plus 0 plus 0. 5 plus 0 is 0. 5 only. And one carry forward, that is 6. Okay, so that's your answer. See how quickly you get your answer. It speed up your calculation. It boosts up your confidence, right? Okay, you can solve any number in seconds, right? Okay, now what's the answer? When you multiply 5, 9, 2, 4 into 111. Okay, when it's multiplied and you get 657,564, and that's your answer. Interesting, right? Okay, let's take up another. Okay, so let's take up another question, and this time we're gonna visualize it, the dots. Okay, like you wanna do the calculation part and you do want to reveal it that you know the Vedic maths trick, and you want to show off that, oh lord, you can calculate in, you know, using your brain, and your brain is like more than a calculator. Okay, it can calculate anything in seconds. Okay, so what I gotta do is you just have to visualize that there's 2 dots over here and there. Okay, and then you gotta add on, because it's like just adding on numbers. Okay, so it's pretty easy. Okay, so let's visualize that there are 2 dots over here, 2 dots over here, and we have to add on things. Okay, so let's see if we can add on and get the answer without, you know, messing up the things. Okay, I mean using the rough page or like messing it up here. Okay, so without the mess we can get an answer or not. Okay, let's see. Okay, so now just imagine we have 2 dots here, 2 dots here. Okay, just imagine, although I have put it, but you imagine. Okay. Okay, let's imagine and let's go ahead. Okay. Okay, now so add on these, the first, like start from here so you won't get confused. Okay, so because it may be like at a point of time you can get confused, because it happened with me and I forgot on which step I was from where I have to, you know, add on the things. Okay, once it happened with me, so that's why don't start it like 2 0 0. You have to add like 0 0 2. Started from here. Okay, so you won't get yourself tricked. Okay, I mean you won't get confused in what you have to add on, what's the next step. Okay, so I'll add it like here, like this, started from here. Okay, so let's start and 3 digits at a time. Don't forget that, because we are multiplying by 111. Okay, now start. Okay, so this is 0 0 and 2, first number. Okay, so that will be 2. Now 1 0, then 2 and 3, and that will be 5. 2 plus 3 is 5, right? So 5. Now 2 plus 3 plus 7. Okay, getting it like when you start from here, you don't get mixed up in between the steps and all, so you know the continuity. Okay, from where I ended and from where I have to start now, the next step. Okay, so that's why I told you. Okay, now what you have to do is 2 plus 3 plus 7, right? Okay, now 2 plus 3 is plus 7. 7 plus 3 is 10, and 10 plus 2 is 12. Okay, so write 2 over here and 1 over here, carry forward. Okay, now we have done it from here, and this is the next step will be 3, 7 and 8, right? Because we have done this part, now we have to move on. So 3 plus 7 plus 8. Now what it will be? What we have to do is 8 plus 3, and that is 11. 11 plus 7. 7 is 18. Okay, 11 plus 7. And it doesn't end over here because we have 1 as a carry forward number. Okay, so 18 plus 1 is 19. Okay, so 9 over here and 1 as a carry forward, right? Okay, now since we have done this, now we have to move forward, and that will be 7 plus 8 plus 0. So we have to add on this. Okay, so add on 7 plus 8, and that will be 15, right? So 15 plus 1 will be 16. 1 over here and 6 over here, right? Okay, now since we have done it over here, from here, so the last one is left, and that is 8 plus 0 plus 0. Simple 8. Okay, and plus 1, that is 9. Okay, so your answer for 8732 into 111, and your answer is 969252. Getting it? Okay, I hope you too enjoyed it. Okay, so without messing up any paper or a board, we solved it in seconds. Okay, it's a real trick, right? It's a real personality booster, confidence booster, I mean. Okay, so let's take another question. Yeah. Okay, now let's start our final revision, okay, of these Magic by 11. I hope you don't get confused, and if there's any query, I mean any confusion, any doubt, okay, so I hope this revision will be able to solve it. Okay, and okay, now let's start. Okay, so one number I have taken to multiply by 11, the other one we have to multiply by 111. Okay, it's a revision, so you'll be able to revise all the tricks and all, so you won't get confused by where you have to put one dot, where you have to double it. Okay, so last time revision, and this time visualizing only. Okay, I'm not gonna put it. Okay, so in 32419 multiplied by 11, how many dots you have to put? 1, right? Okay, so 1 each. Just visualize it. Okay, I'm not gonna put it. Sincerely, I'm not gonna put it. Seriously. Okay, so since I'm not putting, so we are just visualizing. Okay, so now what are we gonna do? Okay, just we have to visualize that here's a dot, here's a dot, that means 0. Okay, so 9 plus 0, that is 9. 9 plus 1, that is 10. And 1 plus 4, that is 5. 5 plus 1, 6. Now 4 plus 2 is 6. So 6. Now 2 plus 3 is 5. Now 3 plus 0 is 3, not 0. Okay, so the answer for 32419 multiplied by 11, and you get 356609. Okay, 356609 is your answer. Okay. Okay, now let's take up the 111 question. Okay, so here I have taken a very small number, two-digit number. I mean, sorry. So since it's a two-digit number, two-digit number. So what you gotta do is multiply it by 111. Okay. So what will be the next step? Okay, 1 dot here. No, 2 dots. 2 dots here, 2 dots here. When we multiply by 11, we put just 1 dot. Okay, I mean sandwich the number using 1 dots, both the sides. Okay, and when we multiply it by 111, we use 2 dots. 2 dots here, 2 dots here, and between the number is sandwiched. Okay, so since it's 43, just imagine 2 dots are here, 2 dots are here. Okay, I'm not gonna put it this time, seriously. Okay, so just imagine we have 2 dots over here and here. Okay, now add on the numbers. Okay, so 3 digits at a time. Here 2 digits at a time. Now here 3 digits at a time. Okay, so 300. The answer will be 3. Now next will be 034. Since I told you to start from here, so you won't mix up things. Okay, because it's very important. Okay, 003 was 3. Now 034. What will be the answer? That will be 7, right? 4 plus 3 is 7. Okay, 7. Now next step will be 3 4 0. Since the zeros after the 3 are over, we have done the add-on. So next step will be from here we're gonna start. Okay, so 3 4 plus 0. So 3 plus 4 plus 0. So 3 plus 4 is 7, right? So 7 right here. Now next will be 4 plus 0 plus 0, and that will be 4. So here's your answer, and you get 43 into 111, you get 4773, and that's your answer. Easy, right? So these are the tricks, and this is your magic with 11. I hope it felt like magic to you. Okay, so since we are moving towards the end of our class, so I thought to give you few questions so you can solve it at home and write down the answers in the comment section, and I'll let you know the answers soon in the description box, and I'll check the answers. Okay, okay, so here are your practice questions. Okay, so homework you can say. Okay, so the first one is you have to multiply 3269 into 11. Okay, next question is you have to multiply 619 into 111. Okay, now next is the third one is 5924 into 11. Okay, and the last question is 8475 into 111. So you have to do all these, and with the help of your visualization. Okay, you just visualize that there are two dots over here. Okay, so like that. Okay, they're using the sandwich method, and try visualizing it. It's not a compulsion, but at least try. Okay, visualizing it and then writing the answer without creating any mess. I mean, so just visualize it and write the answer. Okay, I hope you'll be able to do it, and if there's any question regarding this topic or any other topic we have covered last week, so do let me know in the comment section, and practice a lot because it requires a lot of practice. Okay, if you practice, you'll be able to master the skill. Okay, so practice, and we'll meet in the next class. Until then, bye bye, see you, take care.